Is this excitement different from last year at all now that it's kind of processed, been 24 hours getting on the buses, or is it the same, we're going to Oklahoma City again?
It's a great feeling just because it was a different route this year. You know, this year our backs were against the wall and we truly played as a team the last day and our character was revealed. And it's a great feeling going into the World Series knowing that we're playing our best softball right now.
You talk Player of the Year finalists. I know it's team first, but that's got to be a neat thing for you.
It's a great feeling, but as far as it matters, you know, hard work doesn't win championships. So that's not going to help us win a ball game. And the goal right now is to win a national championship, and that takes everyone.
How do you feel about going up against UCLA again after that game you guys played last year?
Well, I think most of us watched the game last night, the game 2 and then the game 3, and they're going to be a strong competitor. You know, they've been there more times than we have, but last year we faced them, we had a great fight, and we know it's going to be a great game regardless this year.
I got the sense from Emily yesterday after Game 3 that this is kind of a business trip kind of thing. We're prepared, we're ready, we're confident compared to last year. Is that kind of the attitude of at least the veterans?
It is. It's a mentality this year. You know, we're ready for it, and we know what to expect. We know it's going to be a long process, and we're ready. It's all business here. You know, we're there to win a national championship, and we expect nothing less.
How much have you learned about this team, and you guys learned about yourselves being with a target on your back all year? I mean, a little bit different kind of with everybody coming at you.
We've grown throughout a team this whole year just because we don't have new faces, but we have a new team, and there's different team chemistry. You know, this year's team is completely different than last year's team chemistry, and we rely on everyone this year. And it's a team process, and we love it because our character was revealed this past weekend, and we're firing on all our cylinders. Our pitching did a great job. Hitting came through when we needed to, and our defense was amazing.
Does that help you guys if you were to put yourselves in a situation like you did last year where you had to win 2 again and then you would have had to beat Florida twice? Does that now for everybody to have to go through that, do you think that could help you guys here in the next week?
I think it could help us a lot because when their back's against the wall, we know we can fight. And we're here to play softball, so if you tell us we're going to have to play more games, then, you know, we always like to do it the hard way. So it's part of it. If we play more games, then we have a chance to play a few more times with our seniors.
How did you like the batting order change?
I thought it was a great thought by Coach. You know, Emily has a great swing right now. She's been on fire, and Tiffany's been getting on base. So whatever helps the team.
For you guys, with the pitching staff doing what they're doing, how different is the mentality going to Oklahoma City this year? You know, last year you guys were scoring a lot of runs. You're going, okay, we need to score. With them pitching the way they are, does it change the mentality for you guys going in?
We still want to score as many runs as possible for our pitchers to let off the gas a little bit, the pressure, but our pitchers are on right now. You know, Fab 5 is what they keep calling them, and I love it because we have 5 pitchers that we are confident behind, and we'll play behind every single one of them as hard as we can.
What does it mean to you guys to see Haley come back and do what she did?
She had a heck of a series. We're so proud of her, and she's worked her tail off to come back, and you know, she came to fight for the team, and she's definitely a team player, and that could show by this weekend.
What does it mean to you to have this big crowd out here to send y'all off to Oklahoma City?
It just shows you what great Auburn is and how good of a community the Auburn atmosphere is and how much they truly support their female sports.
How much does it help you to have a crowd and an atmosphere like you had yesterday?
I think it put more pressure on UCLA not UCLA, sorry, fast forwarding. I think it put more pressure on Arizona than what they were expecting. It was a hot, humid day and typical South, and we were very conditioned for it. And our crowd stayed up and they stayed loud, and I think most of us still had headaches from how loud and the adrenaline from everyone in the stands. You know, no one left. I think we actually had more people in Game 3 than Game 2, and that really says something because it's a little bit easier to play in that heat than it is to sit there and watch 2 games in a row in the hot sun, and it shows you how dedicated our fans truly are.
So two-way threat too, Fab 5 pitching, and then Marcia as a pitch runner too.
Oh, she was great. She's actually been running in practice, and she just shows, you know, the pitchers can do more than pitch.
What do you guys feel like you need to improve on the most as you're making this trip?
Consistency. We've been a little up and down the last couple weekends, and we really need to come out firing. Our goal is to score first, and especially with UCLA, we want it to be a 7-inning game and not, you know, like a 10.
Right.
But the goal is to score first and to stay consistent, play Auburn softball, make the little things, and really get that runner in from third base. So get a runner on and get the run in.
2 more questions.
Kasey, with Player of the Year, and I know that you're a very team person, but it's been a great year for you between SEC and Team USA, and this is just one more thing for you. You know, 3-year-old Kasey, who was insistent on playing on Courtney's older team and being with that, like, what does this mean for present and past Kasey to be up as one of the top 3 players of the year?
It's a really cool honor. I still haven't taken it in yet because I don't know. It's just it's a feeling. I'm still focused on the team, and it's hard for me to actually focus on myself at all because my focus is solely on the team. So, but it's a great honor, and I'm so happy that it's happened while I've been at Auburn, and this coaching staff are behind me, and all the players when I come in, they're like, "We're so proud of you," and we're always behind you. So that's probably the most proud moment, is that my teammates and my coaches are just as happy as I am.